Alright, this video is going to go through how to calculate the area of a circle. Alright, so formula for area of a circle, write it down in your notes on the paper that you are using. Alright, is pi r squared. Alright, so area of a circle is pi r squared, where r equals the radius. Okay, and if you don't remember what that is, the next slide is going to help you understand what radius means. Okay, and pi is 3.14, roughly. So, what are the different parts of a circle? If we have them, if we know them, we can use the formula. So, write this on the back of your worksheet. So, first of all, we have circle. We have the diameter. That is the full length of a circle. Okay, it goes from one side to the other. It is how long a circle is. Half of that is the radius. All right, so just for like reference, if we have the diameter, so diameter is like lowercase d and radius is lowercase r. So if we have the diameter equals, all right, 2 times the radius. All right, so diameter equals 2 times the radius, and radius equals the diameter over 2. This one is really important, the diameter divided by 2. All right, we need to know that to find the area of a circle. Okay, we also have the center of the circle, and then around the outside is the circumference, which we're not going to talk about right now, but the biggest thing is diameter and radius. So, let's do one together. Oh, first of all, just for reference, when you are using your Desmos calculator, which is what you have to use, all right, the pi button is right there. So you're going to type in your number and you're going to type in pi. All right, area of circle, follow along. This is the first example on your worksheet. So first thing we're going to do is write down the formula. So A equals pi r squared. So radius is half the circle. So if I look at this line right now, it is just covering half the circle. So my radius is 9.8. So I'm going to substitute into the formula. So A equals pi, then in parentheses, 9.8 squared. All right, so that means, if I think about order of operations, exponents come before multiplication, so I square first. So A equals, in my calculator, I'm typing in 9.8 squared, or 9.8 times 9.8. It's up to you. And I get 96.04. I'm not going to simplify that yet. So I'm going to write 96.04 pi. Right, because I got to add that pi on at the end. This is one way you have to write it. Okay, this is one answer. 96.04 pi, and then it's meters squared. Right, if we're doing area and it's two-dimensional, it's squared, meters squared. Okay, answer 2, all we do is we type in 96.04 pi. Pi or times pi or whatever, and then we round to the nearest hundredth. So we get 301.718 ... Right? I look at the third number, 5 or more raise the score, so my answer becomes 301.72 meters squared. So this is one answer. This is my second answer. I have to have both of them written in order to get full credit. All right, let's try another one. So we have, again, A equals pi r squared. If you do not have the formula written down every single time, you will not be able to count it as correct, just for reference. So I substitute in A equals pi. Well, radius means half of the diameter. And if I notice here, this line is covering the whole entire circle. So that means I need to find, to get radius. So off on the side, I'm going to say radius equals the diameter over 2 So that means the diameter is 18 over 2, and 18 divided by 2 is 9. So when you have the whole circle, you need to remember to divide it by 2. So then I'm going to put 9 in parentheses. Oh my, this is stopped working for me. 9 squared. Right? Then I'm going to rewrite A equals, well, you should know that 9 squared is 81. So 81 pi. It's miles, mi squared. And then my second answer is I'm going to type in 81 pi into the calculator, 81 times pi, and should get 254. .469. The 9 means that I'm going to round up. So instead of 46, I'm going to write 47 miles squared. Right? All it is plugging into a formula. That's all any of these shape videos are going to be. All right, so you should be ready to work on your own. Finish the worksheet, round your answer to the nearest hundredth. You can go back and rewatch this as many times as you can. When you're done, you're going to check your answer on Canvas. I'm going to change this all but 2. All right, mastery is all but 2 correct. So if you miss 2, you can still master. If you miss 3, you're going to have to go back and do the next video or watch the video again. If you get them all right or miss 1 or miss 2, then you get to move on.